Welcome back to Figure Wars. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful video today. And if you have not yet, this is the SummerSlam review and reactions 2020. SummerSlam was a banger, and if I had to rate this, I'd probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. What a pay-per-view. An awesome pay-per-view. I loved it. Excuse me, guys. I loved it so much. Some matches were disappointing again, and but that is all right. An awesome pay-per-view. But let's get right into this SummerSlam 2020 review, and hopefully you guys like the show. Put down in the comments what you guys rank the show. Again, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just one match, in my opinion, disappointed the show, and that is all right because there were a lot of other good matches. And let's get right into the review. So starting over here, it was Bayley versus Asuka for the first women's match of the night, and Bayley did retain her title. And then later that night, it was Sasha Banks defending her Raw Women's Championship against Asuka, and Sasha Banks lost her title against Asuka. So Asuka's the new Raw Women's Championship, and Sasha Banks was kind of getting mad. But she didn't turn on Bayley, but I feel like it will be Sasha Banks versus Bayley for that SmackDown Women's Championship soon, very soon. But here, Sasha Banks mad and angry that she did lose against Asuka, but right there, that was a pretty good match. And then right here, it was Seth Rollins, not versus Rey Mysterio, but Seth Rollins versus Dominic. An awesome match. So, going on into the match, Rey Mysterio got handcuffed on the ropes during the match, and then he had to watch Seth Rollins curb stomp Dominic, and then Seth Rollins pinned him and won. So Seth Rollins didn't win the match. I'm trying to have him in like a handcuffed formation, watching Dominic get curb stomped. And again, I don't have a Dominic figure. They never made one. Hopefully they do soon. It would probably be a very good figure. But yeah, so they handcuffed Rey Mysterio to the ropes, and Rey Mysterio had to watch Dominic get curb stomped. And actually, Dominic's mom and Rey Mysterio's wife was up there watching the whole match, I'm pretty sure. So pretty cool to see the mom and the wife for Rey Mysterio, so pretty cool. And then going right here, Apollo Crews in the pre-show versus MVP for the United States Championship. Apollo Crews did pick up the victory in a pretty good matchup. Yeah, Apollo Crews fought all the way, and Apollo Crews did pick up the victory in the pre-show. And then it was the Street Profits versus defending the Raw Tag Team titles against Andrade and Angel Garza. The Street Profits retained in a pretty good matchup. And then the other match that of figures I don't have right now is Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. That is the match that disappointed me. Not that very good. That's the match that disappointed me, and that's the 5%. That's the 5% that I have out of the show, because I give it 9.5 for SummerSlam. But Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville, not that good of a match. That pretty disappointing. And yeah, Mandy Rose did pick up the victory. Sonya Deville lost the match. And then going right here, it was Drew McIntyre defending the the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre did pick up the victory and retain his title. An awesome matchup. But to end the match, Drew McIntyre did a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I thought Drew McIntyre was going to do a Claymore, Glasgow Kiss, anything else, but not a roll-up. So, very interesting for a roll-up to win the match. Again, Randy Orton wasn't paying attention when the roll-up happened. But I'm pretty concerned why it wasn't a Claymore or a Glasgow Kiss to end the match. But very weird. But again, McIntyre did retain in a pretty good matchup between Randy Orton And then it was Braun Strowman versus The Fiend in an all-out battle all around the arena. Could have been a longer match, but The Fiend did pick up the victory. Still looking to get a Fiend figure, hopefully soon. But Braun Strowman versus The Fiend in an awesome matchup. The Fiend did pick up the victory. And then, when The Fiend was celebrating, holding up that SmackDown Universal Championship, the big dog returned. He speared The Fiend. He came out of the ring. Strowman was right there. He speared Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns returned, and I am so freaking glad. I was so happy. I was jumping out of my chair when Roman Reigns returned, and I'm just very happy that he returned. So can't wait for the big dog versus The Fiend for the Universal Championship, because at the end, Roman Reigns was holding up the Universal Championship to end off the show. So it was awesome, and that's what most of the points go to, is Roman Reigns returning in an awesome moment. I knew he would return here at SummerSlam. I just knew it. But yeah, guys, this was the review and reactions for SummerSlam 2020. Hopefully you guys liked the show. And again, put down in the comments what you guys ranked this show. Again, 9.5 for me out of 10. And tell me what your favorite match was. In my opinion, I think my favorite match of the night was Strowman versus The Fiend, and because of Roman returned. Then my least favorite match was Mandy versus Sonya Deville. Very disappointing, though, but it is alright. But yeah, guys, I will see you later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and push on notifications for more videos coming out, and I'll see you guys later. Figure Wars. Peace.